Some of you, listening, you live in markets where it's not very friendly to residential assisted living as a business, and it may be very, very difficult to get your home up and running. In the United States right now, there are 76 million baby boomers. The number one dilemma for these baby boomers? Housing. That dilemma can be your opportunity. Welcome to the Assisted Living Network podcast, where you can discover how just one residential assisted living home could secure your financial future forever. Hey, it's Isabelle from the Assisted Living Network. Did you know 31% of care home owners are remote owners, meaning they own a home in a different state than where they live? You may be wondering, well, why would I want to do that? And the answer would be twofold. Live where you want, invest where it makes sense. Some of you, listening, you live in markets where it's not very friendly to residential assisted living as a business, and it may be very, very difficult to get your home up and running. Or you live in an extremely expensive market and buying and renovating real estate is just out of the question in the current market cycle. Well, for you, this could be a huge solution. The second is if you're looking to be a hands-off owner. And in particular, this investment strategy, you probably don't want to live around the corner if you want to be a hands-off owner. Reality check. Because if you live around the corner, you're going to be tempted to swing by daily, weekly, or monthly to see what's going on and how you can help. And if you're physically in the home, trust me, you'll find a way to make yourself useful, and then you'll never end up leaving. And guess what? Years down the line, you look around and say, this wasn't an investment. This wasn't a business that was hands off. This was a job. I teach people how to run their businesses from the most hands-off perspective. Now, hear me loud and clear. Just because I'm saying hands off doesn't mean that the business is hands off. This is a very hands-on business by nature, but they don't have to be my hands or your hands, if you get what I mean. You are the owner. You are the operator. You're not the administrator or the caregivers. Others will tell you that this is impossible. And I'll say, learn from the person who has the lifestyle that you want. If you want to live in the home or work in the home or be the administrator or be hands-on, go learn from them. No harm to me at all. But if you want to spend 5 to 10 hours a week on this business within 1 to 2 years of getting your doors open, then that's what I'm here to show you how to do, working on, not in your business. That is something that really separates us from a lot of other people who teach and train on this. They're showing you how to work in it, and that's not what we do at all. So more power to you, but you have to choose what's right for you. Everything you need to set up for management-wise, from within, you can make it virtual, make it automated, make it systematized. There are apps and AI for everything these days, and trust me, they're doing it better than we ever could. There's apps for grocery shopping, like Grove Menus, that links with Instacart. Pantry Tech, another app, combines those two. So you pull up the menu that you want. You say how many people that you're serving within the home that week. You can even throw in, hey, Bob loves steak and Judy loves tacos and whatever, and they'll curate a menu for you. Then upload it into Instacart, and it will literally give it to you how much you need for that many people and get it delivered to the house. No more grocery shopping. I mean, I started using it in my own personal home too. It just made life a whole lot easier. The last time I went into a grocery store, I was like, I felt like funny, like the price is right. I didn't even know the price of eggs anymore because I'm just doing it all on an app. Everything can become systematized, and that grocery shopping is not going to make you more money, but the time you save from having to do that, what are you going to use that time for? And that's why I like to be hands off and show you how to do the same. There's a lot of amazing online programs for equipment and documentation like eMars, Care Predict, Sling, When I Work, QuickBooks. All of those are amazing programs that you can use within your home. There's also online systems for training your staff like Trainual, Loom, and Zoom. All those different tools can allow you to be a more hands-off owner. There's even some amazing AI tools that can build websites, scrape information off the internet, and create training videos or newsletters. All of these different tools help you to systemize your business and stop working in the day-to-day. And this is how you can get down to 5 to 10 hours a week with one thing: systems. Listen, systems look different to everyone, so don't overwhelm yourself with how does everybody else do it. If you have the same house rules, policies and procedures, and staff and resident onboarding in all of your homes, you're setting a standard, and it's going to become a seamless process to implement and maintain as you continue to scale and grow. When you hire the right people to help you create and maintain the systems, what you like to do, they may hate to do. So you need to find your rhythm and build those systems for everything possible. So my biggest tips, if you don't want to work in your business, you've got to get systems down pat. You've got to not be afraid to use automations and AI. You've got to learn how to find the right people, because that is what's really happening, right? You may not be working in the home, but who is? Well, your administrator. They're running all the day-to-day within the home. They're hiring and firing the caregivers. They're doing everything within the home, all the coordination. And your communication is with them. And that's the most amount of time that you're going to be spending on the business, is setting it all up in the beginning so that you can be more hands-off, pass the keys to that administrator. Now, I'm going to give you like a tip or a trick that I always like to do when I'm hiring someone on. In the beginning, listen, they're not going to know how you operate, what you want, and what you're looking for within them or the home or the business. So everything is going to fall into the don't do it, ask me, and let me show you how I want it done category. Well, over time, you're going to start to trust them more, and they're going to show that they know what they're doing and they know what steps to take or what you would want done. And so certain things will fall into the next category, which is do it and tell me about it after. And I'll give you corrections or feedback or compliments then. And I love when people get to this phase because it's very empowering for those administrators. They're like, okay, they feel real ownership of this business and they're like excited about it, right? And then you get to the last phase, which is like, just do it and don't even tell me, because I know that you know what I would do if I was in that situation. I trust you that much. And that's when we get to the beauty of the hands-off portion of the business. And that's what I want to show you how to get to. So going through those systems, moving along the line. And this is with tasks, with money spending, with hiring, with everything. You've got to help people move up. And each phase that you go up, you are empowering someone. You are allowing them to do the job that God put them on, the green earth to do. And that's a beautiful thing. I love being able to hire incredible team members and staff, administrators and caregivers, and see them really rise, see them take authority, see them really feel like that this is their home, that this is their business. They're so proud of the place that they work because they feel empowered. A lot of people leave jobs because they don't feel appreciated. They don't feel valued. How do we make someone feel valued or appreciated? Maybe it's words. Maybe it's, a little like, I brought everybody Starbucks today, and you bring it in, or whatever the case is. But it's also empowerment. When people feel in charge of their life and in charge of what they do, in charge of their role within something, they're excited, they're empowered, they love being there because they get to feel like they're the king of their castle or the queen of their castle. And that's so important and such a beautiful thing to be able to give to your employees. It takes time, it takes hard work, but you can get there. And if you want to know how to get there, obviously we show you how to do this. We've shown thousands how to do this. So check out our website, ralacademy.com, and start learning today. If you want to work in your home, there's others who will show you. Not me. There's others, right? Go find them, and more power to you. We need more people in this industry, incredible people on all levels of the realm. But owners and operators, you know where to find us, RAL Academy. Don't forget to like, share, and follow this episode, and listen wherever you like to listen to your favorite podcasts. Thanks for listening to the Assisted Living Network.